Hello, hello everyone. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Kalimera, hola, guten Morgen. Hope that you're all well. I really do. Today's the 16th of May, everyone, and this reading will be to tide you over for the weekend. As you know, I don't read on Sunday. I don't do the daily anyway. Not that I don't read, because I've got plenty to do. Hope that you're all doing really, really well. The moon is now transiting through the sign of Pisces. Okay, and the moon can be very sensitive. Emotionally, we can be very sensitive. I don't know about you guys, but a couple of days ago when the moon was transiting through Aquarius, I was feeling very jittery. I really could not sleep for most of the night, so I don't know what was going on. We know that Aquarius it can be tension, ruled by Uranus. Therefore, we can have a lot of tension, a lot of stress, and a lot of jittery. We know that the Uranus rules our nervous system, so it's not something that I usually suffer with, sleepless nights, but I don't know. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know. Anyway, I did say I wasn't going to read yesterday because the readings have been quite similar. You know, the energies are the same, so I thought give it a bit of a break. Let's do it today, as tomorrow I won't be uploading the daily divine spread. And as I said, I've got a lot to do. It's still Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. Mercury, Venus are in Gemini. Venus is retrograding, right? We've got Uranus still in the sign of Taurus. That's at 7 degrees. It's going to take a long time. It's almost at 8 degrees. It's going to take a few more years to transit the sign of Taurus. Chiron is at 8 degrees of Aries. You know, that self-worth, healing that we need to go through. Are we good enough? Are we good enough? Are we enough to be able to start something that we want to move towards? We know that Aries is ruled by the sign of Mars, and Mars has moved into the sign of Pisces a few days, and it's not very strong there. So for those of you that are Aries out there, know that obviously you're gonna need more effort now. As we know, Pisces can be very dreamy, very watery. It is a water sign. Mars slows down there, but this can also mean for Aries people that are watching this video, you know, Mars is in your 12th house. 12th house can be a karmic house, but it can also be something you can't see. It's behind you, something hidden. So we've got Saturn still in Aquarius, retrograding back into Capricorn. It's taking its time. It is slow moving. Jupiter is retrograding again in the sign of Capricorn, as well as Pluto. So all these big players are moving back, and therefore they will be at some stage moving direct, and we will be looking at things that have been happening from the beginning of the year, even from last year, December. Okay, let's go on to the card for the day. And those of you that are watching this on any other day, know that the message is important for you when you listen to this video. All right. What is the Karma Dharma, please, Spirit? What is the Karma Dharma? And we have the Sun. And the Sun is beautiful now. We're going to have the Sun trine Jupiter in about a day, the most benevolent transit of the year. Amazing. Okay, we know that Sun trine Jupiter is very, very lucky indeed. A lot of vitality, a lot of clarity in something optimistic that we will be seeing, will be hearing, will be understanding, whatever the case. Leo is here. Leo is us wanting to take that risk. Leo is creating something. We're creating something that will bring us maybe even up on stage, will put us up on stage, because Leo likes to perform, any sort of a performance or any sort of showing to the world through our creative pursuits, our generosity. We give the light to others. The sun gives the light to our universe. Okay, so I do believe that there is a lot of positivity here. Also, children are here. I do believe that any risk that we've been wanting to take, anything that we've created and we want to show it to the world. This could be sun trining Jupiter. Beautiful. And not only that, but the sun is also moving into Gemini. Gemini is the communication, right? The collaboration, the understanding, that message. Sun is moving into Gemini in about 4 days. Let's take a different deck today for love. It's the Whispers of Love. Okay, all the cards are mentioned in the description box below. Let's start with the Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Let's see what today's message is, please, Spirit, for love. What's going on? What is the advice for love? We have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And Leo is all about action. It is fire. Okay, now Leo can be quite fixed. I hope you can see the card. I know it's the lighting. It's that time of day. So you could see the card there. I'm going to put it there. So demonstrate love, which means either communicate it, send out that message, or show your love through acts of kindness, right? Being generous. We know Leo is generous, even though Leo is fixed, and fixed signs don't like change much. But this is someone being the king of the universe. We know this is the king, Leo. Okay, let's take the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. Just mentioning that I will be uploading the mid-month readings for each sign as well, so get ready for that. Let's take the cards. In the foundation, we have the Seven of Cups. So anything that's been elusive, confusing, could be shown to us now. What is hidden? We have the Fool. And the Fool is a new beginning. It's a new cycle starting. Okay. So Aries, the Aries energy. We know that the Fool travels lightly, so it leaves behind anything that's been burdening it. So it's left a chapter that was, you know, the lessons have been taught. It's time to let that go, break free. And he does look very free, right? So free to move, the freedom to move. In the recent past, we've got the Cancer card, the Chariot. And the Chariot is number 7. It is the divine. We know that the nodes have now changed from Cancer, Capricorn to Sagittarius, Gemini. And the sun is ready in 4 days to move into the sign of Gemini. So we know the north node of the moon, which is what fate is, where we're supposed to be heading to. It's something new. We're moving towards a new cycle, okay, a new cycle in our lives. And this is on a collective scale as well. Okay, this could be literal movement, physical movement, I mean, or, you know, taking charge, taking the reins and overcoming any obstacles. Maybe this could be physical movement, yes. This could also mean some people are moving away from an insecure environment, moving somewhere else, looking for security, more security. What about the now? We have the Nine of Cups, everyone. So whatever charge, whatever we've been charging towards, or whatever change we're hoping to bring, the Nine of Cups is here, and this is a wish fulfillment. Now, because we've got the 7 and the 9, the 7 can be the Piscean confusion, Neptune, okay? But it is at the foundation, which talks about the past. This can also speak of, when I look at the foundation, It's something surround our security, our home. There is change, okay? There is change. I like to look at the divine spread as the horoscope as well, the zodiac wheel, right? So this area here is anything to do with family and our emotional and physical security as well. Let's see what is crowning the reading. What are we heading towards? Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about the truth. She's all about speaking her truth, starting something new. This is also someone who will speak their truth. Doesn't matter what the outcome is going to be. They stand very strong in their convictions, right? So we know that the Queen of Swords could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Queen of Swords is, doesn't have to be, though, in their sign, but she is someone who's been through a lot. We know that the Queen of Swords could be someone who is separated, someone who's gone through divorce, someone who's been through a lot of emotional pain, and therefore she protects her heart. What about the action and advice? And we've got the Knight of Cups, everyone. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got more Cancer here, stronger sense of Cancerian because we've got the Chariot. So this is the Knight of Cups. There is an offer here. There's an offer on the table. The Knight of Cups is holding that 10th cup, I would say, more than likely. So here we've got 7 and 10 is 17. 17 is the number of the star. And the star means the future, but it also speaks of hope. Now we know that the Knight of Cups, it could be someone that is not very stable, where their emotions are concerned, their heart, and where they're not very certain about where they want to invest emotionally. It is a knight, it's not a king. So it's not something that we can surely depend on. Now, because the Knight of Cups is someone that is someone very, very giving, obviously. We know water is very selfless, okay? I feel as though this Knight of Cups, whoever this is, that they could be willing to take a chance, taking a chance on love, taking a chance on providing an offer that could make you happy. Doesn't have to be only love. So let's look at what the outcome is. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. Very robotic card I see here. So robotic, what that means for me, and Four of Pentacles is usually the Taurian card. And I'm going to say that because Uranus is transiting the sign of Taurus, we know that that is changes where our money, self-worth, and love, anything that we love, is concerned. I see here someone who's been very not open, you know, they've been the miser. They've been open with what they desire, with what they want to manifest. This is someone who hasn't been, they haven't been taking a risk. They haven't been open, okay? Because the miser card is the Four of Pentacles is a card that someone is holding on either too tightly to someone. And the robotic side of the card here says to me that this is someone that's done this over and over again. Or this could be someone that is wound up. You know, the robot has got its power coming from somewhere else. So could it be that you're dealing with someone that, depending on how their financial state or their emotional security is, that's how they react to love? Or their driving force could be anything that's physical, tangible, monetary. Whatever the case, Four of Pentacles, fours always speak of home and family, right? We will see more clarity with more cards. Let's see what the divine position is. And we have the Devil, which is Capricorn, and Capricorn is Saturnian. Now this is a card of obsession. This is a card of fear, okay? We know that Capricorn strives to, Capricorn is the boss. It's the elder. It's the wiser. And these two cards tie in really well together. And I'm going to say that someone is fearing. That's why we've got the Knight of Cups and not the King of Cups here, let's say. There is someone that you are dealing with that you've been holding on to for dear life. And I feel as though some of you, now this could be you or the person that you're dealing with. I feel as though there is so much fear here, the fear of loss, the fear of insecurity. And it could also be that this person is dealing with a karmic situation. You're dealing with a karmic situation, a karmic cycle that has been coming around and you haven't been able to break from it. And I've been speaking about this cycle in the recent past. This person here is not showing any emotions whatsoever. Okay, this is someone that's kept their feelings locked up. They haven't been open. They have not been communicating their emotions. And maybe they are a wound up little doll or a robot that has got a heavier energy that is surrounding them. Now, this could be a physical presence, someone. So it could be a boss, it could be a parent, it could be a relationship, something, a situation that they are chained and bound by. And that is why they haven't been able to speak their truth. They have not been able to show their emotions. Okay? So we've got a fair bit of earth here. We've got Taurus, we've got Capricorn. Okay? So what I feel here, this is also a card of a lot of passion. Maybe even, the darker side of passion. I'm going to say that because we've got Leo, which can mean true love. I feel as though this is a heavy Saturnian, maybe obligations, maybe, as I said, karmic cycle that they're going through. I do feel that it's not easy, and I've said this before. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Death card. Thank God for that. And the Death card is Pluto. The Death card is Pluto, Scorpio. So something obviously has come full circle. Someone is going through a transformation. Thank God, I'm going to say for Pluto here, because we've got Pluto, Jupiter, and soon Saturn to be retrograding in the sign of Capricorn. For a lot of us, this is still something that we're still trying to push through. We know that this asks for a lot of work. We know that Saturn says that he will provide the rewards as long as the work is done. And we've been standing in our integrity. Ace of Pentacles, and we've got an angel here. As you can see, the Ace of Pentacles is a physical, tangible, new beginning, but the transformation has got to happen first. Now, Scorpio can mean money matters. We know Taurus Scorpio is the axis of money. Money that you own, which is Taurus, or money from other sources, from others, which is Scorpio. So this could mean that someone hasn't had the self-worth, the understanding that they could stand strong without this overriding, overbearing energy. So what I feel is that someone is trying to break free from this Capricorn, the devil. They're trying to break free, and they've been maybe even working as a robot, trying to break away from something that they've been attached to. And that's very good to see, the Death card here. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is something they're working very hard towards, right? They're working very hard towards. Now, the Ace of Pentacles could be anything. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion. It could be a new home. It could be a marriage, a commitment. What's beneath this? And we have the Justice card here. Justice card is Libra, and Libra is relationships. Interesting, which is very karmic as well. There's that King of Swords here. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay, let's take some Lenormand. We have the heart. Number 24, the heart is, it's, you know, being very generous. This could be a card of charity. It could be a card of romance. It could be a card of reconciliation, everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. We have the snake. There it is. And my goodness, the snake can mean obsession, just like the devil card here. Okay, there is a very strong, passionate, I'm going to say, and very powerful connection here. If this is something, because we've got the true love card, and I'm going to say there's a very strong sexual desire here, but there are obligations and a karmic situation that is holding you at bay at this time. Now, the snake can mean deception, yes, okay, but it can also speak of a strong craving. This is a card of deception. It could also be a card of wisdom, okay, and it's also the forbidden fruit. So for those of you that are dealing with someone that could also be in a commitment or in a marriage, if this is a love triangle, then yes, this is the forbidden fruit. But with the snake, as I always say, which can be an enemy, it's the third person, it can also mean the transformation with the death card. You know, usually we have that snake, the snake that sheds its skin. We're shedding that dead, heavy weight from our lives. They are, you are, depending on what your situation is. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got the divine masculine. So for those of you, and I know I'm reading mostly for females out there, this is your partner. This is the person. For those of you that are the divine masculine, then this is your energy, obviously. Let's see what's... I'm going to take one more card on the divine masculine. Now, for some of you, this divine masculine may have kept something secret that they could still be either dealing with, or they're fearful that you're going to find out. For some of you, you've already found out. Could mean that they've got another, you know, commitment, a marriage behind them, whatever. And it could also be that this could even be a family business, let's say, something that's been created, a family business, and they've got heavy burdens. They could have family issues. We don't know who this devil is for them. Okay, let's take another card. We've got the stars, and the stars are beautiful. Okay, this is a wish fulfillment. This is a card of inspiration, optimism, hope. Okay, this means you're progressing towards your goals, everyone. What's at the bottom? We've got the ring. The ring, which could be a cycle that you're trying to break away from. This could be a marriage that someone is hoping to come closer to. This could be any sort of an obligation or even commitments, but this can also mean someone is trying to come forth with an offer of commitment, which I've read a few days ago in relation to that. And it's here. It is here. But there are still issues here, everyone. Let's take more cards. Let's take more cards. What's this sun about? So we've got Cancer, Capricorn, everyone. Now, we've got 3 eclipses that I will be reading about soon. 3 eclipses. First eclipse on the 5th of June is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. The second eclipse is going to be in the sign of Cancer at 0 degrees. For those of you that watch my daily divine spread, you know I've been mentioning that eclipse for a while at 0 of Cancer. That's going to be the new moon, solar eclipse. The third eclipse will be on the 5th of July at 13 degrees of Capricorn. So we've still got an eclipse in Cancer, which is going to be a lunar eclipse. And their lunar eclipses are much more about our emotions, okay? What is dark, what is hidden beneath. And it's also about, because they are full moon eclipses, they mean something is being eclipsed, leaving our lives. So we still have not finished with this axis, Cancer Capricorn, not until mid-year. the next couple of months. So yes, Cancer is our home, our security. Okay. The mother, Capricorn is the boss. It's the career. It's our future goals. Let's have a look at the sun. We have the Seven of Wands, which is someone insisting and fighting for something. There's also finger pointing here, and I've said it before with this card. She is aiming that wand at someone. She's showing us something. And we've got the Six of Wands. Someone is embarrassed, and I read about that the other day. We had this card right here. Someone is finger pointing, being open and truthful. Okay, but we go from the 7 back to the 6. Now 6 is, yes, a card of pride. We know Leo can be quite prideful. But this is also, those of you that have worked really hard for something, you're now going to see the success of it. Okay, and also the sun is going to bring us the clarity and the information. What we haven't known, what's been dark is going to be shown. As you can see, she is naked here. So this can speak of shyness as well. We know that the Knight of Cups could also be someone that's very shy. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. 10 of Wands, this card was exactly here again on my last reading. 10 of Wands, ending a cycle. Now we do have a lot of fire here, which is Leo. Let's have a look at, and we've also got Aries. What's hidden here in the, the hidden position? Where is this full heading to? And we've got the 2, which is the High Priestess. So someone is willing to take a risk and look into what? Something that's been hidden. Someone is willing to start a new cycle, and they're taking their intuition and running with it. Okay. Let's have a look at that 7 of the Chariot, I should say, not the 7. The Chariot in the recent past. We have the 7, another 7, 7 of Pentacles. This is the Capricorn energy. Capricorn, okay, we've worked really hard. If we've invested in something and it did not work out, we're charging away from it. That's what I see here. Now, for others of you, you may have invested a long time and effort. This could be your partner. They've invested a long time and maybe even a lot of money in this relationship, whether it's love, business, family, friends. This could also mean the overcoming, okay, the overcoming of the obstacles. But that's going to be around the eclipse of the 21st of June. But we know that the eclipse energies can start even a month or a couple of months beforehand. So it could happen anytime. It's just the closer we move towards the eclipses, the more potent the energies. Let's look at the wish card, the now position, the 9 of Cups. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles, another card of Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo. And we know that this does speak of abundance. What is missing is that Ace of Pentacles that we saw before. And some of you may be dealing with someone that has been, they've been single forever. It was may have been someone that's needed to go through many lessons to understand that there is no happiness in life unless there is harmony in relationships, whether this is in love or any other relationships. We know that the 9 of Pentacles is someone that is financially, they're very good, they stand very strong, they've had their wishes fulfilled. What is missing is someone to share that with. Okay, so for those of you that have been dealing with someone that was very single, they were very scared of commitments, committing, signing on that dotted line. What I see here with a wish card is that they could be moving towards, starting to understand that they need that commitment. Okay, they want that. But again, we've got the heavy energy here of Capricorn, the devil. which is in the divine position. So it's saying that it's going to happen in due time with Chronos here. Okay, Chronos. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords. And we have the Judgment card, another very karmic card. For those of you that have been dealing with someone in the past that had whatever, for whatever reason, you are at a distance, physically, emotionally, this is another chance to be able to communicate that. We know that this is a calling for something to resurrect after it's gone through the death process, which takes time, everyone, okay? Oh, my nose is like itching. Let's have a look at that offer. The offer with the Knight of Cups, and we've got the World card. Wow, everyone. Success, marriage, commitment, ending of cycles. Now, some of you are at a physical distance, yes. Venus, now retrograde, here she is. She is in the womb. Yes, she is getting ready to be rebirthed, okay? Venus is love, money, values, self-worth. Let's have a look at that Four of Pentacles. The Robot, and we've got the Eight of Cups. I love to see the Eight of Cups here as someone that has been in a robotic situation. They've been on automatic pilot. They have an understanding that whatever's been buckled up, unrelating, unemotional, okay, they're going to leave it behind. Now, this doesn't have to be that. It can also mean that the person that's been very, quiet about their emotions, very quiet about what they've been dealing with. It looks as though now they're leaving that situation. They're looking for those Two of Cups. And again, the lessons have been learned here, okay? The lessons have been learned. We've got three cards. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands can mean of a sense of lack. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So if this person has been in a committed partnership, your partner, and this could be you as well, if they've been in a commitment or a partnership that hasn't been working, they're leaving it behind. This person obviously is looking for the Ten of Cups. So what else do we have? Nine of Wands. They've been through a lot. They have been through a lot. And again, we've got a lot of truth here. Someone that has been holding the truth from you will be speaking about it, as we've got Venus here again. She is here. She's looking straight at that little devil down here. Remember, we've got the Ten of Wands. It's been really heavy. It's been a very heavy burden for them. But with the Four of Wands, we know that this is a card of celebration. It is a card of marriage. Okay, we've got three people in this card, everyone. Three people. So there has been the energy of a devil in your life, whether it's on your side or the person you're dealing with. Now again, because the Four of Wands can speak of also a family, something that is stable. It's a four, right? It speaks of home. Someone's been through a lot. There's been a lack, a sense of lack, no understanding. Someone is actually, they've been wounded, okay? They've been wounded heavily, as there is no emotional or even physical connection here. There's only a very sexual, but also very dark energy that they've been dealing with. And the Eight of Cups, I love to see that, but especially big cards as the World, the Judgment card, the Chariot. We did have the Justice card, remember. We've got the Fool card, the Death card. Let's take one card on that Death card, which is Scorpio. And Pluto. Pluto, Scorpio. What's that Death card? It's the general energy, everyone. We've got the Hanging Man. So for some of you, yeah, you've been waiting for a cycle to end. You've sacrificed so much. For others of you that have been confused or cheated, okay, because we know Pisces can also mean It can mean sacrifice, but it can also speak of that illusion. Pluto is coming in to bring you the truth, to transform and bring newness to something. Let's take one more. And we've got the Ace of Cups, everyone. And the Ace of Cups, we know, is something that will make us very, very happy indeed. Ace of Cups is that new beginning after the transformation. Truth is coming in. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is that communication. It's seeing the truth through doing our homework, maybe spying. For those of you that are not communicating with your partner, they could be looking you up on social media. There's that Ace of Pentacles, everyone. There it is again. This is Archangel Michael bringing you in the blessings. Ace of Pentacles, something stable, physical. There is again justice. Absolutely wonderful. We also have demonstrate love. So this could be a time. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Someone is maybe looking to see what is important to you. They could be planning a surprise. You could be the one that's important to them, okay? But something is going to be found out. Something is going to be unearthed. We've got the snake card here, the enemy, right? Which could be a person, as I said, could be also a situation. Pluto goes deep, okay? Goes deep. I'm going to say Pisces can also mean the ending of a cycle, but also Neptune, you know, that illusion. We also know that Neptune can speak of the divine love, an unconditional love. And Pisces is very sacrificial. Pisces is about giving, more giving. So we've got the Fool, we've got the end of a cycle, we've got Leo here. And I'm going to take one more card, one card on that Eight of Cups, everyone. There is a second chance here. Someone is thinking about communicating. They want to have another chance with you. They want to have a resurrection where your relationship is concerned. And this doesn't have to be love. This could also be a family situation. Siblings, parent, the mother, the son is the father. Cancer is the mother. Let's have a look at this Eight of Cups. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Wow, everyone. Is this? Yeah, this is the Ace of Swords. So this is a successful new beginning. And again, standing strong in our truth. Having severed ties with the past. News is coming in. Look at that little bird. There is communication here. You could be learning that someone will be coming, will be traveling to come and meet you. You could be learning that, and we had like three aces again. We've got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. We had the Ace of Pentacles twice. Let's take the handwritten cards. For those of you that have been dealing with someone that there was, there was strong ego. There was strong ego from the person you were dealing with, and you may have been dealing with someone that was quite successful. We know that the Devil card, and I'm going to take the card that fell right on the Devil. The Devil can also mean it's Capricorn. So you could be dealing with someone that's got heavy burdens. They're Saturnian. They've got a lot on their plate. But also they put, work first. How they're seen out in the world. Their status. They've got a persona that they need to keep. And there may have been ego there as well. We've got Leo. They may also have strong Leo. Let's take this card. I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. Please come to me. I want you to take note of those cards, of those words, sorry. Why? Please come to me. But they are using the word please, even though we've got that Saturnian, bossy, I'm the one in charge here. It does say please. Okay, for whatever reason, they've got obligations. They're not able to come themselves. Now, again, you could change the messages, flip them around. And we have, I'm sorry for not trusting you, but I've been hurt before. That would be the Queen of Swords, I would say. And you'll always be in my heart. I can never or will ever forget you. And there's that 4. And that's what you could be finding out about. That they've always, even though you're not together now, that you've always been in their heart. Okay? And this card is saying that, yes, there is the chance for a commitment. Look what's beneath it. We've got the mice. So they have suffered a lot. They've suffered a lot, whether it's a health issue, a family issue, anything to do with their heritage, their persona, their face in society, anything like that. So everyone, I'm going to take a different card today. I'm using the Angels of Abundance. Okay, so Doreen, Virtue, and Grand Virtue. So let's see what the advice is today. What is the advice today, please, Spirit? Archangel Michael, what is the advice today? Archangel Lophiel, please give me some advice. What do we need to know? Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful, organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So it does say what we put in our bodies, obviously, is what will help us. You know, a healthy body leads to a healthy mind and vice versa. So that's what the advice is here. So it's saying to increase your energy levels, no doubt we need more energy. And that will help us also with the ability to focus. So what's at the bottom? Donations, teething, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity, again Leo, will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So yeah. And as I say also many times, that being charitable and being, very generous doesn't have to be a huge thing. It's just even like picking up the phone and speaking to someone, giving them, showing your love through the phone call, through talking to them, through giving them 5 minutes of your very important and precious time. So, all right, everyone, I will leave it at that. I do hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting my channel. Much love, much healing, and much light to all of you.